Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Saturday. This is Darlene stopping by real quick. I am up in here working. I've been painting beads all day and working on some other projects and still working on getting my website updated. I've been dragging and been a little bit neglectful as far as that. That's only because I've been getting a lot of sales with jewelry on a couple other websites and some other things. So I do need to get my jbb.com website updated with actual product, not with the beads, but with the actual products that I make, because believe it or not, people be buying what I make. So I got to keep that website, the actual website updated, not the wholesale ones. I keep the wholesale ones updated. And sales be doing really well on those, but I need to keep the actual website updated. And I've been a little neglectful with that, but I said I'm gonna try to do some of that tomorrow when I come in from service. But anyway, I got a package. My niece called me and she said, T, you got a delivery. And I said, oh, I got a delivery today? Oh, good stuff. And she said, well, I'll drop it off to you in a little bit. I said, okay, good, cool stuff. Okay. So when I got the package, it's from Miss Vickie Neal. I am so familiar with Miss Vickie's name. Miss Vickie, I'm very familiar with Miss Vickie's name in a very positive way, and that's good stuff. So when I saw the label on the package from Miss Vickie, I already knew it was joy, 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 joy. And then she did put this little cute magnet. It says, live by faith, walk in love, grow in grace. I'm going to put this on my refrigerator. That's cute stuff. And then she put a card in here. And because she said that it was okay to mention her, I'm going to read the card. It looks like she may have put everything in the mail on July 5th, 2025. It says, hello, Darlene. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. I'm always coming for a sermon, especially if it's a good sermon. Okay, holla. So here's the thank you. I received my pack of hand-painted beads and my coconut chips. Love all my JBBDK stuff. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring me every day and for helping me create things that do not look like everyone else's things. Enjoy your beads and clothes. Can't wait to see how you use them. Okay to mention my name or not. Be blessed, Miss Vickie. I would never not mention, unless a person says not to mention them. So this is by Miss Vickie Neal. This is a beautiful card that she sent. Heartfelt words, right? And you guys inspire me too. You guys inspire me too. And don't ever think it's a one-way street, because it's not. And then she put it in this beautiful box. And I did already open it. Being nosy. Okay. I figured I could do that because my name was on it. And then she just put the little envelopes on top. Some tissue. I'm going to end up using this tissue. So she put some more tissue on here. And I'm sure it was to make sure everything was nice and tight and secure in here. And then she sent me 4 strands of these beads. Right. I have seen these beads. I don't know if I've ever bought them or not. I think I bought some, but they were circles. They were the round beads. And I may have bought them like a long time ago, but I've never bought the long ones like this. And these are beautiful beads. And another thing, I'm going to show you how God is a God of time. And God knows all things. So up here on the table are the bottles, and I at some point need to get around to making some more earrings in the bottle, because I sell the earrings in the bottle in bulk, so you would get 100 earrings in the bottle, and they come, it's 100 for $75. So it's a little pair of earrings that come in a bottle, like little keepsakes like these. And when I was doing outside events and stuff, these little things sell out, like boom, they be gone. So at some point, I got to get around. That's why these bottles are sitting up here, because at some point, I got to get around to making some more earrings in the bottle. But when you look at these beads, these are perfect. These are the perfect size for earrings in the bottle, and they will literally be just one bead. So there's enough strands on here that I can actually take the beads and match beads to make pairs of earrings. So you can see. Right, so these are beautiful beads. Got them on it. And I'm going to use them for the earrings. I'll probably use some for bracelets and stuff too. But these are beautiful. So we got those. And then we got a lot of wood beads in all different colors. I was looking in here to make sure nothing else was in there. But then we got a lot of wood beads in like all different colors. And I was looking at them and I was like, I wonder if because this is what I'm going to do anyway. I'm wondering, but I'm going to do this to see if I can put polka dots on these beads and then put another coat of sealant on them to see if the paint would stay on. I'm going to try it first, like put some type of decoration on the beads because they're already painted, right? And I had thought to buy beads that were already painted, but because they come with the sealant, I wasn't sure if they would, you know, work and do what I need them to do. But I do like working from a raw state. I like the beads coming from a raw state, especially the wood beads. But I am going to try these and see if I can paint over them and see. But some of them seem like they might be a little bit too shiny. But guess what? What I would do with these beads is make some really cute, maybe multicolor bracelets with some custom charms on them, and I would sell them in bulk on the wholesale website, right? So I could do like make them maybe 6, I think there's enough in here for that, whatever it's enough for, maybe 4 bracelets to a set. And then I would make them like really cute boho-ish, real festive type bracelets, and they would have custom charms hanging from them, and then sell them in sets of 4. So either way it go, the beads are going to be used like I paid for them, okay? So don't worry about that. They're going to be used. There's no way I would not use these. Also, I can use these if I want to because I'm looking at them, and there's enough of them to where this is almost, let me see, 1, maybe 2 necklaces. So, you know, the pendants, I'm just going to use this one. I'm not going to use this one, but you know the pendants that I make and I sell on the actual website, I would be able to take those pendants if I wanted to and make necklaces. So I would be able to make some really jazzy necklaces using these wood beads, right? And then, of course, close them off really good with maybe a lobster clasp or something. I just dig a lobster closure. I dig that. But I could use those pendants, or make some of those pendants, and then make some necklaces too. So these beads will not go to waste. Either way, they will be necklaces or they will be bracelets. Either way, I'm going to come back on camera and I'll record, and then that way you can see. I could even mix some different color beads, maybe some of these or any other bead, because I could already see a necklace right there. Look, I could see a necklace right there. Something easy, and because they're all wood, I can make these in maybe like a set of three different colors, and then put these on the wholesale website and then sell them in sets of 3 like that, right? So that would be good stuff. So none of what you sent me is going to go to waste. I'm going to use all of it. And in fact, as I look at it, I could already see, what I want to do with it. I can already see that, right? But I love everything in the box. I love the card specifically. I love that you took your time to go and spend your money to send me something to say, Miss Darlene, I appreciate you and thank you for inspiring me every day like you do. And I have to say that to many of you guys too. And I appreciate you, Miss Vickie. Don't ever think that I don't. Thank you for being a part of the little community of creators and a part of the JBBDK family and all that good stuff. And these are all my goodies. And I told you I'm going to use them like I paid for them. Okay. And I'm going to make a video. So then that way you can see actually what I create from them. And I'll decide what that's going to be pretty soon. Because, you know, once we get some new beads, we can't not work with them, right? As soon as we get something new. I know I'm like that. As soon as I get something new. Okay. But I appreciate you all. And, if anybody want to send me some 18 gauge gold wire, I am open to it. Okay. Lord have mercy. As many spools as you want to send me, I will take it. But anyway, we'll talk.